जय गोपी जन बोल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी। यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन। जमुना तीरा बनचारी जमुना तीरा बनचारी। जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद। श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद। श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare जय गंधर्विका गिरिधरी जय गौर हरि जय राधा माधव श्री राधे जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह देवानंद देव लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय अनंत देव जय जगन्नाथ जय बलदेवा सुभद्रा माई जय सुदर्शना जय जगन्नाथ जय बलदेवा सुभद्रा माई जय सुदर्शना जय निताय गौर हरि जय निताय गौर हरि निताय गौर हरि जय निताय गौर हरि जय पंचतत्व जय पंचतत्व जय पंचतत्व जय तुलसी महारानी जय तुलसी महारानी जय तुलसी महारानी जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय श्रील प्रभुपाद जय जय गुरुदेव जय जय गुरुदेव निताय गौर हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल गंधर्विका गिरिधरी श्रीमान महाप्रभु की जय श्री श्री राधा माधव की जय निताय गौर की जय जगत गुरु शिला प्रभुपाद की जय हरि हरि बोल नाम संकीर्तन की जय हरे कृष्ण
Hari Bol Mataji, very beautiful Kirtan. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That was really a nice Kirtan. And Shri Gandharvika Giridhari Mahamar Prabhu will be very pleased for your service today, and especially on the special occasion of your birthday also. Mataji, now...
Thank you so much, Mataji. I am blessed. Okay, thank you.
So next
is... Mataji, sorry to interrupt. Maybe we can chant 3 times Hare Krishna Mahamantra for Mataji today,
yes,
because
Prabhuji.
today is a special day.
Yes,
so request everyone.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, everyone.
Krishna
Thank you so
consciousness
much.
birthday, Mataji.
Happy birthday, Mataji.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so actually there's a change in the plan today, as we it was now it was Alok Prabhuji's philosophy section has to be taken, but Shankapani group is doing a drama that will be towards the end of the session, so there is a change in the program. So now Pranavi, little Bhakta Pranavi, she will take up the glories of Sri Rupa Goswami and Sanatan Goswami. Hare Krishna, Pranavi.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. 1 minute, I will just start screen.
Pranavi, you can share your screen.
Yes, 1 minute.
Okay.
1 minute.
Pranavi, you are muted.
Yes, I will. So, Hare Krishna Prabhujis and Matajis, I am Pranavi and I'll be describing the glories of Srila Rupa and Sanatana Goswami. So, please forgive me if I make any mistakes, and if you like anything, please give the credit to Vishnu Priya Matajis and Amarendra Prabhu, because whatever I have written in this PPT, I have heard from then only I have written. So I will begin. Hare Krishna. Yes. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschata Deshatarine वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। So, in Golok Vrindavan Dham, Srila Rupa Goswami is Sri Rupa Manjari, and Srila Sanatan Goswami is Sri Rati Manjari. They are the leaders of the maid servants of Srimati Radharani. Srila Rupa and Sanatan Goswami have revealed confidential aspects of Raja Prema Bhakti through their teachings and works of literature. Gaudiya Vaishnavas are also called as Rupanugas, or followers of Srila Rupa Goswami. So, this is a pastime about Srila Sanatan Goswami's birthday and what mysterious happens in this pastime. So it was Sanatana Goswami's birthday, and Rupa Goswami, being Sanatana Goswami's younger brother and his disciple, wanted to gift him something as a gift. So he decided to make paisam. But since he was really busy writing books, he had to preach and he also had to chant. He didn't get time to make paisam, nor did he have the ingredients. So when he was writing a book, he saw a really beautiful and young gopi coming towards him. In her hand, there were all ingredients to make the paisam, and she was coming towards Rupa Goswami. And when she came to Rupa Goswami, she said, I got to know that it's your elder brother's birthday today, so I got these ingredients for you to make paisam. Then Rupa Goswami very humbly said, I don't know how to make paisam and I don't have time also to do that. So the gopi said, it's okay, I will make it for you and then you can present it in front of Sanatan Goswami. And Rupa Goswami very happily agreed. So the gopi cooked amazingly. The paisam smelled very nice and it was very good. So Rupa Goswami took the pot and went to Sanatan Goswami. And then Sanatan Goswami very happily took a bite of the kheer, and as he swallowed it, he realized that it was out of the world and only Radharani can cook such a wonderful dish. So he told to Rupa Goswami, so from now you have started taking service from Srimati Radharani. Rupa Goswami couldn't understand anything. So he said, I just found a beautiful gopi and she prepared this paisam and I just presented in front of you. So Sanatan Goswami said, this is cooked by none other than Srimati Radharani. You just taste it. And then he put a bite in Rupa Goswami's mouth, and it was really yummy. And Rupa Goswami says, indeed, this is so tasty, but we are taking service from Srimati Radharani. And then again, Sanatan Goswami took a bite because he couldn't stop himself, and he said, but we are taking service from Srimati Radharani if we are eating. But I can't stop myself. This is so tasty. It's like hot sugar cane. Too hot to drink, too sweet to stop. So this is how this pastime took place. So I will move to the next pastime. This pastime is very short, but it has a very sweet meaning. So Sanatan Goswami, at the age of about 90 to 93, used to do Govardhan Parikrama every day with 18 volumes and 12 cantos of Srimad Bhagavatam. Every day he used to carry them with him and do the Govardhan Parikrama. So Lord Krishna couldn't see this because at the age of 93, he is carrying so much weight and he's doing the whole Govardhan Parikrama every day. So when Sanatan Goswami was sleeping at the night, Lord Krishna came in his dream and he said, I can't see you doing Govardhan Parikrama with so many cantos of Srimad Bhagavatam. I have this stone from Giriraj Govardhan, and if you circumambulate or do parikrama of this stone every day, you will get the same benefit of doing Govardhan Parikrama. And for a sign, Lord Krishna put his lotus feet on it. And when the next morning Sanatan Goswami came to his backyard, he really saw the stone. So this was the pastime. I will go to the last pastime now. This has a little bit of Jiva Goswami's pastimes also in it. So there was a Pandit. This Pandit had conquered most of the world, and he proclaimed himself to be a Digvijay Pandit. Digvijay means who has conquered the whole world. And he was saying, I am Digvijay and roaming all around Vrindavan. So the residents over there said, if you can conquer Rupa and Sanatan Goswami, we will tell that we will give you the title Digvijay. So this Pandit went searching for Rupa Goswami, and he came there. So Rupa Goswami was busy writing Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, and he had no time to debate with this Pandit. So he said, I don't have any time to debate with you. I accept surrender. Yes. So this Pandit said, not like that, you have to write it in this book. So Rupa Goswami wrote it just to write it, and there was no debate held, but he still wrote, I Rupa surrender to this Digvijay Pandit. And the same happened with Sanatan Goswami. Then he said, I am the Digvijay Pandit now. I have conquered both of these. So the Vrajvasis said now that there's a last test. If you can conquer Jiva Goswami, then Pakka will give you the title Digvijay. So he went to Jiva Goswami, and Jiva Goswami also had no interest in it, in this, and he also was just about to write his name, that I surrender to this Digvijay Pandit. But then when he was about to write, when he saw that Rupa Goswami and Sanatan Goswami have written their names, that they surrender, he got really angry that I can't do this because my Guru, they have just wrote that out of their humility, but I have to debate with him. So he debated, and in no time he he completely crushed this Digvijay Pandit, and then Digvijay Pandit for the first time wrote his own name on the list of the people who had surrendered unto him, and then Jiva Goswami burnt this list so that nobody gets to know that Rupa and Sanatana Goswami had written their names. And then when Rupa Goswami gets to know about this, he gets really angry on Jiva Goswami because everybody should have humility. That's what he felt, and he is the guru of Jiva Goswami, so he has the full right of being angry on him. So he said, you have no right to stay in Vrindavan. You should go out and you shouldn't even do madhukari. That means begging for alms. You shouldn't even beg for alms. If somebody gives you something, just accept it. You shouldn't even beg for alms. But Jiva Goswami didn't say anything. He didn't say anything like, I did it for you, you don't understand me, anything like that. He did not utter a word, and he quietly left Vrindavan. And then because of this, he became really thin because of not eating. If anybody gave him anything, he would accept, otherwise he wouldn't do anything. So once Sanatana Goswami was walking through that area, and then people were saying, there's a very exalted Baba over there, you should meet him. And then Sanatana Goswami, when he saw Jiva Goswami, he immediately recognized him. And then he went to Rupa Goswami and he asked what was the mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Rupa Goswami said to propagate the Nam Sankirtana movement. And then Sanatana Goswami said, what more important than that? Rupa Goswami said, to deliver the fallen jivas. And then Sanatana Goswami said, but what about our jiva? And then Rupa Goswami said, I just did that to bring humility in him. I will call him back. And so this is how this pastime took place. So I will just say one shloka, two shlokas, one dedicated for Rupa Goswami and the other for Sanatana Goswami, and then I will end. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtham Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam. When will Shri Rupa Goswami Prabhupada, who has established within this material world the mission to fulfill the desire of Lord Chaitanya, give me shelter under his lotus feet? So this shloka is for Sanatana Goswami. Vairagya yug bhakti rasam prayatner apayayan mam anabhishanam adham kripa ambudhi ya para dukha dukhi sanatana tam prabhum ashrayami. I take shelter of the Lord, of my Lord and Master, Sri Sanatana Goswami, who is an ocean of compassion and who has always feels sorry for the suffering of others. Although I was unwilling and blinded by ignorance, he diligently made me drink the nectar of devotion with renunciation. So I will end here. Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol Pranavi.
Hari Bol, Pranavi, so beautiful. Very nicely you have, you took us to glories and, pastimes of Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami, though in very little time, but these were very, very sweet pastimes of the Goswamis. Thank you very much. And now, next is our Deepeshwari Mataji. Deepeshwari Mataji, she will do a bhajan for all of us and for the pleasure of Krishna. Deepeshwari Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam Mataji.
Thank you Mataji for giving the opportunity.
Thank you Mataji. You can start, Mataji.
Yeah, yes, Mataji. Namo Vishnupataya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Shamate Jagataka Namo Vacharya Bhataya Nitai Kripa Pradayine Gaurikada Damadayana Tiragramadayane Namo Vishnupataya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Shamate Vedanta Swami Damini Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharane Nirvishesha Pashata Deshatangine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavindam. Hare Krishna. Today I am doing the bhajan Paramakaruna Pahu Dui Bhajana. All good is good. Right. Translation. The two lords, Lord Nityananda and Gaurachandra, are very merciful. They are the essence of all incarnations. The specific significance of these incarnations is that they introduced a process of chanting and dancing that is simply joyful. My dear brother, I request that you just worship Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda with firm conviction and faith. If one wants to be Krishna conscious by this process, one has to give up his engagement in sense gratification. One simply has to chant Hare Krishna, Hari Hari without any motive. My dear brother, just try and examine this. Within the three worlds, there is no one like Lord Chaitanya or Lord Nityananda. Their merciful qualities are so great that upon hearing them, even birds and beasts cry and stones melt. But Lochana Das regrets that I am entrapped by sense gratification. Since I have no attraction for the lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda, then Yamaraja, the superintendent of death, is punishing me by not allowing me to be attracted by this moment. Now the song. Shri Gaurnitai ki jai, Shri Lochana Das Thakur ki jai. Parama Karuna Pahudui Jana Nitai Gaurachandra. Parama Karuna Pahudui Jana Nitai Gaurachandra. Sabhavatara Sara Shiromani. Sabha Avatara Sara Shiromani. Kevalamananda Kanda. Kevalamananda Kanda. Bajo Bajo Bai Chaitanya Nitai. Bajo Bajo Bai Chaitanya Nitai. Sudrida Vishwasa Kori. Sudrida Vishwasa Kori. Vishaya Chadiya Sera Se Majiya. Vishaya Chadiya Sera Se Majiya. Mukhe bolu Hari Hari. Mukhe bolu Hari Hari. Dekho re bhai Tribhuvani nai. Dekho re bhai Tribhuvani nai. Emona dayalo data. Emona dayalo data. Pashu Pakshi Jure Pashana Vidhat. Pashu Pakshi Jure Pashana Vidhat. Suni Jandra Gunagata. Suni Jandra Gunagata. Samsari Majiya Rohili Poriya. Samsara Majiya Rohili Poriya. Se pade nahi lo asha. से पादे नाही लो आशा आपन कर्म गुंजाई समना आपन कर्म गुंजाई सबना कहो ये लोचन दासा कहो ये लोचन दासा परम करुणा पाहु दुई जाना निताय गौर चंद्र परम करुणा पाहु दुई जाना निताय गौर चंद्र निताय गौर चंद्र निताय गौर चंद्र। हरे कृष्ण माताजी, दंडवत प्रणाम।
Hari Bol Mataji, so beautifully you have sung, and it was such a melodious bhajan. Thank you very much, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji. All Guru's mercy.
Thank you very much, Mataji. Now it is turn of Shankapani's Prabhu's team for the drama. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Mataji Shankapani Prabhu will take over from here. Yes.
Yeah, Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Sorry.
Lot of echo is there, Prabhu.
Yes, yes. Is it clear now, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. Yeah, I'll share my screen. Yeah, Hare Krishna devotees. So just to set some context, so this is our first attempt at a drama. So it's filled with faults and it's very raw and unpolished as a presentation. But the essence, the message that we are trying to convey here, that is perfect because this is Mahaprabhu's message, which Prabhupada has delivered to us. So I would humbly request all the Vaishnavas to kindly forgive us for all the mistakes and please take the essence with you. Right. So with that, I'll quickly start the drama. And if there are any issues in terms of audio or video, kindly let me know.
Patita Pavana Gaura Hari.
Prabhu, yes. Why don't you read Bhagavad Gita or Srimad Bhagavatam in the morning?
This is only Bhagavad Gita.
How?
See, your Bhagavad Gita is theory.
Theory?
Yeah, this is the practical one.
How?
What does your Bhagavad Gita says? Dukkha-laya ashashvatam. So see here, 10 people died in the car accident. 4 people died in the bomb blast. So by reading this every day, you can easily realize how strong the Maya is.
Huh? Krishna Prabhu, you are finding difficulty in chanting, no? Today we'll meet one devotee, very nice devotee. Okay? See, his hands are rolling even when he is not chanting.
Krishna Prabhuji. Hare Krishna Prabhuji, my hands are rolling because I'm using smartphone. Facebook smartphone. So sorry, it's rolling for that.
He's a nice devotee.
Hare Krishna.
You should follow him, okay? You should ask him what you do when you get up. First thing you do,
Right, correct.
get up in the morning. You can tell him.
Very right question Prabhuji asked. when you first get up, no, Prabhuji, I'll tell you my routine. When I first get up, I take smartphone and update that I've got up. Ask why, Prabhuji?
Why, Prabhu?
Prabhuji, because they're social animals. Whatever they're doing, sleeping, eating, we should update in Facebook. Okay, Prabhuji? Otherwise, like, animals will update. No, Prabhuji, we should update.
Actually, he's pure devotee, Prabhu. He's not telling us. See, even if he wants to take water, no, you offer it to the Lord and he will take it. What are you doing?
Prabhuji, take the water.
You didn't offer?
Yes, Prabhuji, Paramatma. We are Vaishnavas. Paramatma is in our heart, Prabhuji. So, touching with Paramatma and drinking. Yes, Prabhuji.
Actually, I don't know, he's a very good devotee. But what has happened to him? So, are they all okay today?
Prabhuji, don't ask me. Very sad because Prabhuji, one of my favorite team has lost match.
Team?
Yeah, cricket team.
Oh, cricketing lost, no? Yeah.
Cricket team.
Yeah. So,
Prabhuji,
what has happened to you?
we are Vaishnavas.
Correct.
I am Vaishnava, Prabhuji. Yes. My favorite team has lost.
Oh,
Yeah.
come through. We'll meet some other devotee. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
What are you doing, Prabhu?
I am tasting the holy name, Prabhu.
Tasting. Oh, actually, what you're doing is singing. Kirtan.
Oh,
You're doing kirtan. But now, you're doing chanting, Prabhu. Chanting means no tunes.
oh, new tune.
Just you're chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama.
Okay. Got it, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu.
Okay.
I'll-
Yes.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ganapati, Hare Rama, Subramanya, Hare Krishna.
Why are you taking demigod's name?
Prabhu, if I don't take their names, they will become angry and they will curse me.
No, Prabhu. Actually, Krishna. Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. Okay. If you take his name, everyone below are satisfied.
Okay.
No need.
So, what all names I should take, Prabhu?
Prabhu, in this Hare Krishna Mahamantra, no? Krishna, Rama, Hare. These three are there. This you can chant. Hare Krishna.
Okay, only 3 names.
Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Rama.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Okay. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Chandra Sita Rama, Chandra Kripalu Bhajaman Rama.
Krishna Prabhu, why are you eating so much, Prabhu? Tomorrow is the BBB, so I'm preparing for that, Prabhu. Why are you becoming Bhima? Prabhu, did you get any hike up this time?
Prabhu, like every time, they said I will get until March. But when I got the letter, there was no hike in it, Prabhu. Yeah, Prabhu. And Prabhu, did you go out for shopping during the whole lockdown we were inside? Did you go? Oh, I went yesterday to this Vishal Mega Mart, this studio, Prabhu. They are giving 50% discount to Prabhu. I got this kurta there only.
Nice. The discount is going on, huh?
Yes, Prabhu, it's still going on. You also go, no?
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah, sure, Prabhu. Please go today. Prabhu,
You know the Siddesh Prabhu, right? When I do japa with you, I get so much taste, Prabhu. So much taste in doing japa. But with Siddesh Prabhu, he will only do japa only. Right? Who does only japa while doing japa, Prabhu? Same here, Prabhu. Same. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Krishna devotees. So I have a question for all of you. How many of you feel that performing devotion service is very difficult? Oh, okay. Let me tell you something about Srila Prabhupada. Okay. How much he struggled when he was Grihastha to perform devotion service and all. Okay. So, when Prabhupada was Grihastha, he was finding it difficult in chanting and all. But still, he was struggling. So what he did, one day he was sitting outside the stairs and he was chanting the mantra. So there was one Gaudiya Pandit. Okay. He just finished his Sanskrit class and he was coming. And Prabhupada was sitting outside and he was chanting. So they had a conversation.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna, Babu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. I just gave a class on Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in which Mahaprabhu has predicted that the holy names of the Lord will be spread in every villages and towns. I think it is impossible, Prabhuji.
Yes, it's impossible from devotees like you. But one Senapati Bhakta will come and ensure Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission is spread in every villages and town.
But still, Prabhuji, I think it is not practical. Hare Krishna.
Hey, someone is coming. Let's distribute our books. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, please take our book.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. What is this book all about?
This is spiritual magazine Back to Godhead.
Okay.
So it teaches us about science of loving God.
Okay. So you all don't look like Indians.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Who is your Guru, Mataji?
He is our Guru. Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada.
So, like that, Prabhupada had a lot of faith in Mahaprabhu's mission.
But Prabhuji, how Prabhupada was so confident that the Mahaprabhu's mission will be spread all over the world?
Actually, when Lord Chaitanya was there, that time also, when he was doing Sankirtan, that Nawab Hussain was there. So, he was very disturbed and he sent one of his servants to break the Mridanga. Okay? The Mridanga was broken, Mahaprabhu became very angry. He started civil disobedience movement. Okay? So, like that, it happened. We'll see that.
Nityananda, why did we stop here?
Mahaprabhu, this is Mughal Nawab Palace.
Oh my Lord, did you see what is happening in front of our palace? What? They are doing Nagar Sankirtan in front of our palace. It's okay. That is not okay. They are chanting Hindu's God name in front of our palace. Let them do. No, something is happening, but you are not telling to me, you are hiding to me.
Come, I'll explain. Hey Nawab, if you break the mridanga, I will break your chest. You cannot stop the Sankirtan movement because I have personally appeared to establish it in every town and village.
Oh my Lord, it is just a dream. Why are you taking so serious?
It's not just a dream. Come, I'll show you. Can you see the iron marks?
What to speak about this palace? My holy name is preached every village and town. Prithvi te ache nagaraji gram sarvatra prachara hobe more naam.
So, like that, Prabhupada had a lot of faith in Mahaprabhu's movement. He made it so easy. Okay? For example, like book distribution. So, Prabhupada has written so much of books, right? So, before it was like Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, it was in Sanskrit. So, many people used to just keep in their cupboard and used to worship. Now, we are translated to English, and all over the world, people are getting advantage of this. Prabhupada made it so simple. So, like that, even for prasad, before we used to get like it was very difficult to get prasadam. Even in temple we used to get. Now, because of Prabhupada's mercy, in every home, most of the devotees, like every devotee is offering and he is getting Krishna Prasad. So, like similarly, deities. There are deities, like governmental deities. Many devotees are having governmental deities at their home and they are worshipping so nicely. And also, like association. You see, Prabhupada has preached and he's built 108 temples all over the world. Okay? And because of that, any corner of the world you go, you will get the association. So like this, A, B, C, D. A for association, B for book reading, C for chanting, and D for diet. So Prabhupada has made this process, Bhakti Yoga or devotions, to be so simple. So now, how many of you feel that performing devotion service is easy? Haribo.
Jeev jago, jeev jago, Gaura Chanda bole.
Jeev jago, Gaura Chanda bole.
Tota nidra jao maya, Pisha chirakole.
Kota nidra jao maya, Pisha chirakole.
Imam bhaktya prajach. Real thing is bhakti. What you can offer to Krishna, everything belongs to Krishna. Huh? What you have got, what is your value? And what is the value of your things? It is nothing. Therefore, the real thing is bhaktya. Real thing is your feeling. Krishna, kindly take it. I have no qualification. I am most rotten fallen. But I have brought this thing for you. Please take. This will be accepted. Don't be perturbed. Always be careful. You are dealing with Krishna. That is my request. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.
Hari Hari Bol, Prabhuji, and so beautifully it was done. Prabhuji, are you done? Shankapani Prabhuji?
Yes, Mother.
Is it so?
Yeah.
Okay. It was so beautifully done. It was full with fun and the very meaningful messages. We really enjoyed. I am sure everybody liked the drama very much, and you have put a lot of efforts in doing this. So many devotees are part of this, and especially the last message given by Prabhupada was so touching. And what we can offer to Krishna is nothing, So that keeping that humbleness in our mind is so important. So thank you so much, Prabhuji, for giving this lovely message with the help of this drama.
Thanks a lot, Mataji. Thank you.
Hare
Thanks a
Krishna,
lot to all the
Shankapani
devotees
Prabhu.
for
I really want to thank all of you for wonderful endeavor. I think all the devotees have put so much effort, and I think background, a lot of effort has gone in preparing this video and making it so much. And I know you all have been awake for whole night to do this, one of the night. So really wonderful, and a lot of humor, but at the same time very striking message. And specifically the last one was so touching, and Prabhupada is telling what we can give, and he's full of emotion. So I really, I don't know, I don't have words for all the efforts you all have put, and wonderful job, and all the devotees. And it's really very touching. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you for all your guidance and tolerance with us.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Shankapani Prabhu and the entire troupe. I liked Chandkasi role. Sridhar Murari Prabhu's exciting role, very nice. But the message was so powerful. Lot of humor built in, but the message, bhakti is simple, but it is not cheap. Very powerful message in a beautiful way you have scripted and conveyed, Prabhu. Thank you so much. A big haribol to your entire Prabhupada army. Thank you very much for inspiring all of us. Hare Krishna.
And a wonderful name, Prabhupada's army.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Prabhu, for your kind words. Thank you, Prabhu.
Very beautiful.
Thanks a lot for your blessings, prayers.
So this was the last, presentation. And can we move ahead to the questions, Prabhuji, if we have time?
Yes, please go ahead, Mataji.
Okay. So the first question is that what food item, everybody can answer, and what food item Rupa Goswami wanted to gift the Sanatana Goswami? Can anybody answer this, please?
Payasam?
Yeah, payasam is kheer. In Hindi, it's kheer.
Kheer,
Yeah, that
kheer,
rice
okay.
and milk and sugar pudding. Yes, thank you, Mataji. And in the dream of Sanatan Goswami, what did Krishna give him? The pastime told by Pranavi, no? So in the dream of Sanatan Goswami, Krishna gave him something. Hari bol.
Govardhan Shila Mataji.
Yes, Mataji. Thank you very much. And there is one bhajan which was sung by Mataji, which was, what was name of the bhajan which was sung today?
Yes. Parama Karuna.
Yeah, Mataji. Yes, you will know. But others, anybody else?
Parama Karuna.
And who is the writer?
Lochan Das.
Lochan Das Thakur.
Lochan Das Thakur. Yes, thank you, Garang. Thank you, Mataji. And last question is, what was the message given by Prabhupada ji towards the end of the drama by Shankhamani Prabhu's team?
Bhakti is the only thing. Everything given to us is God's given to us. Only bhakti we can give to God. No?
Yes. Anybody else also?
Bhakti, Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Bhakti is simple, but it is not cheap.
Yes, Hari Bol, Mataji. Bhakti is simple, but it's not cheap. So beautifully this message was given to us, and we should remember this all the time, not only by chanting, but in our, like throughout the life also, by doing everyday activity also, we should always remember these teachings of our beloved Prabhupada ji. So with this prayer only, we will end the session today. Any other feedback or remark by anybody? If anybody wants to say something, please unmute yourself.
The drama which was done was very wonderful, and the message which was given to all of us is really very, what to say, inspiring, that we should remember this and we should go ahead with this.
Yes, Mataji, absolutely.
Hare Krishna Mataji, wonderful.
Thank you to all the devotees for joining the program, and all the participants and presenters for giving this, giving their valuable time and making this a very beautiful evening today. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.